Well, we're about to get going any minute, any second. This game is relatively high maintenance, I've said before, because it's only two streets, so, you know, anyway. Bells just going now. You can hear those bells. It's 10 o'clock. It's really, there you go. Come on, must be about to start now. My cup of coffee in my hand here. There you go. It's good enough in this position if somebody doesn't raise first or come in first. Let's see what you do. I will raise this. Oh, I don't know what you're. Maybe you're just doing something else, which you see sometimes. So I was talking about Clive Sinclair. Yes, he was on that late night poker, and he was also. Well, he said he was. Yeah, he was just a clever guy. I mean, I think he was ahead of his time in a lot of ways. It was exciting. Back then technology was exciting. Now technology isn't exciting, is it? I mean, let's face it, it's bloody terrifying, a lot of it. Um, let's go to that amount. Okay, what's he gonna do? How many? One, I presume. Okay. And I've hit so many pairs of sixes. It's unreal how many times I get a pair of sixes, isn't it? Another pair of sixes here. If six was like a two, or well, actually a pair of twos wouldn't be great either, but six is like they're magnetized towards me somehow. These sixes, and yeah, I don't know whether he had the jack draw or the eight draw. I don't know. Whatever. 3 of 11 showdowns is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. There's two twos, so there might two twos would be better. What's he gonna do? Okay, I'm just gonna check back. He doesn't have a two. He could do. Okay, I've hit two threes. I'll lose that as well. I guess he knows what he might have. But, I'm down to half what I started with. It's been hopeless. It's been really, really hopeless. What was I saying? Yeah, so that late night poker, it was very interesting to watch. They had the whole card candles, that kind of revolutionized poker. That's what brought in the boom. I think that's why Texas Hold'em became the dominant force, because you only have two cards. It's much easier to have a whole card camera to detect what you have, all that sort of stuff. With only two cards as opposed to, you know, we'll have to go with this. Can't fold. One of these days I'll hit. One of these days. Oh, because you've not discarded. I mean, that's just utterly insane. I mean, who knows though what he's got? I might have to fold this. That's what wonder what he's got. If he's going to shove on me, then what? You know, he's cogitating. That's a fold. Just, and there you go. You go. I wasn't going to fall for that one, mate. Number 12. 12 there. I'm going to go for that. It's alright if you can make number 12. So yeah, but I think he was, by all accounts, he was a very good poker player. The guy I really liked on that, the first time I saw him, I don't think he won or did anything. I just remember his name. I've heard of him since. He actually won a WSOP event, in Vegas sometime. Apparently, everyone was getting very, very excited about it when he did it. Barney Boatman, and I thought, when I saw his name pop up on the screen, I thought, Oh man. Yeah, I thought, God, I'd love to have your name. Look at 2 something 727. Okay, can I just have the 2 and 7 once and a couple of other things to go with it? Don't need to have them paired up like this. Oh, we'll keep that one. Right. A queen, a win occasionally. What's he gonna do? That wins the okay. There you go. Not too much now. I might just go with this one. Tell you what other people have. Okay. That's a very funny thing to do, by the way. A little bit concerned about this. Okay, so it's a very odd thing to do. I can't imagine what you'd want to do that with. It makes no sense. Unless it made me think, what is he slow playing something? That's why I didn't actually shove. So yeah, Barney Boatman, and he has a brother too. His name doesn't begin with B, which is a shame. Would have been fun if his name began with B as well. Just like, oh God, to make do with my own name. I prefer Pluto Man, but that's not my real name, unfortunately. You can see I kind of like names that end in man, but Barney Boatman is just like, come on. It's my brother's name, funnily enough. It's not, you're not a million miles from that. I tell you, my last initial is B, so we do have, and my brother has a first name beginning with B, so he has the same initials. That's really the information you're going to get about my real name. And B is an awesome letter. B is a fun letter. So my brother does have that in common. He has a pretty awesome name too, my brother, actually, when I think about it. Suits his name. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you my brother's name live on here either, except the first letter of both of his names, which I've told you. Actually, his middle name begins with R, so his initials are actually BRB, and of course, when he was born, that didn't mean anything. It was chat room sort of. I've even seen it on here sometimes. Don't know. Is he gonna raise? Let's check this down. Draw one. Made a king. Oh God. What's he got, I wonder? My king's the best hand, so I've actually got 2,000 now. Briefly, yeah, 2,000. Now I've got a pat 10. Now I've never seen you before. If he shoves, I'm going to be calling. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do I do now though? If he bets, is he going to bet this? No, we are, so I actually got some money back now. I'm winning some pots now, it makes a difference, doesn't it? But still, be in a slightly perilous position, needing more chips, even with what I've got now. So not just 6 of 15. I think it's on 3 of 12, which means I must have won the last 3 showdowns. I'm talking of gambling. I mean, this is low-level gambling, but it has the potential to be very addictive because you can play at much higher stakes than this. And I've never really been an addictive gambler. I enjoy, the idea of gambling for the sake of it just leaves me cold, honestly. And I was reading this morning, just before I got started, about Paul Merson, the footballer, quite a famous footballer from the 90s. And, well, I actually saw him play one time. I've got a good hand here. Okay. Unfortunately, I've got a gut shot, which is not ideal. See what I've got. See what he does. Never seen me before. Never seen you before, so don't know what he's going to do here. He's still thinking about it. Makes me think he might. Oh, okay, okay. Huh. Interesting catch. Wow, what a shame. I mean, none of that made any sense. None of it made, oh Christ, none of it made the slightest bit of sense. That. Okay, what's he gonna do this time? Oh, I thought I'd just do that because, well, so you from Romania? Your name's from Romania. I did that because I thought, well, I'm gonna fold this. I thought he might just call me there. None of his play makes any sense at all. I thought, well, sounds like I'm going to call there. I'm gonna from this. You could raise it up, but I mean that was just so bizarre. I don't know how to play that. You've got somebody who's just going to pat and then fold when you bet after the draw. Maybe I should have. Maybe I needed to bet small there, but none of that made any sense at all. I don't think he knew what he was doing. Really don't know. Where is this guy? Oh, really wish he was still on my table. Damn. Fold this. What the hell is... Right, I want to see what he's doing. Voldila. I've got him under pink or purple. That was a funny spell of play, wasn't it? You know, you didn't get any calls, didn't really get any... I didn't get any post-flop action there at all. You make them absolute nuts. And then the very next hand, you get pat number 5. I mean... What more can you want? What I wanted was to get some post-flop action against somebody who didn't draw. I mean, it was just nice at 1500. I still haven't seen him show down a hand. I want to see him show down a hand so I can. Thought well, eventually when I bet out the second time. Oh God, this is easy. No? Why couldn't he have bloody called me? That's what I thought was going on there. He had his full house. So what that meant was that his pat hand wasn't good enough for those 2 times to call me. I'm bloody annoying. Ugh. Wow, and they managed having full house there, DK. Did he draw to it or did he actually have it pat? Oh, look at what I've got here. I'm gonna go to that same amount. I don't know if he had that pat or... Okay, how many? 2, you see this is it. This is why, this is how you make money. Yeah, that's how you make money, by people drawing 2. I wonder what he had though. What he had. Oh God! So hang on, he's completely clueless. Oh dear me. Okay. Probably gonna. Am I gonna want to draw here? I mean, Okay. I'm gonna pat this actually. Oh, I'm gonna pat because I don't know whether he knows what he's doing. That's so weird. Okay, wow. That's very fortunate, but that's he had a Jack 10 there. I mean, he could have, especially as I blocked his some of his hand too. He duplicated two of my cards, so whoa. Yeah, I think I should have drawn that. I should have drawn that. I was very lucky that I got away with the way I played that. It's not the way to play, but it was just I was unsure. I thought he might have a very wide range. Who knows? Passive, pretty. Plays too many hands. Really, that's a very clear one. So that hand there, I want to see what happened with that guy that I didn't play. Is that the one there or no? There you go. So was he pat from the beginning or did he draw? He just limps in, draws one. Okay. Oh wow. Ah, that's all right for you. You didn't even have as such a. I mean, I had number one and number five, and I couldn't get any action. That's very annoying. Up to 5,000 though. Who would have predicted that a minute ago? I'm going to draw three here. Somebody. Okay. It's looking okay until that ace. Oh, jeez, there's this limping in with pat hands. Two people have done it on the same hand. I mean, come on, everybody. What are you doing? He's going all in. Okay. Don't call for sure. Well, you could. The thing is, you could be slow playing something. In fact, I think that's what you're doing. Ooh. Wow. 25 minutes or so until the pot limit badugi starts. So I was reading about Paul Merson, how he lost £7 million from gambling. I actually saw him play in an amazing game. Well, very, very good game. It was like an old-fashioned kind of game. It was an FA Cup game, Villa against Leeds in 2000. I managed to pair up in this five-way pot. I don't think there's much point in doing this. I mean, in anything doing anything here with that hand. Okay, not this either. It's my M now is only about 9. So that's the other thing is that you don't your M is really low in this tournament all the time. What's the average stack? That's over 6,000. So half the players in the tournament are already well, the players who entered the tournament are already out. And I was very lucky to survive when well, quite lucky to survive. I was a very small underdog when I had my 8 draw and I hit a 10 and somebody else had a jack. Nine, eight, 7, okay. It's no good in this position. And the button, you could at least consider opening that. So £7 million, just imagine blowing 7 million. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? I mean, most people just would never have anything like 7, or even, a lot of people wouldn't even have 70,000 to blow in that length of time, with money that they can just use. It tells me his first ever pay packet, he got £100, and back then we're probably talking, I don't know, late 80s or something. He's 53 now. He's 53 now. So when I saw him play in 2000, he was what? 30, 32. He was born in 68. So yeah, probably talking like mid 80s, late 80s. 638 it all started so well. No, getting out of the way with this. Yeah, I saw him. He had an amazing game actually. It's an FA Cup game. Villa versus Leeds, 3-2 to Villa. It was. I think they came from behind twice. It was the year I think they reached the final that year. And it was like that was right on the edge of when the FA Cup still mattered. It almost ceased to matter a few years after that, which is very sad. Um, it was a great tournament, wasn't it? I guess I will call here. I've got a blocker, a duplicate 4, which reduces the chance somebody else has a really good hand. Because it gets raised now, so I think I was over 5. Okay. Alright. So I haven't really hit very well. I haven't hit good draws. To 18 though. So it was 3 out of 12, 8 of 18. This is not gonna 10-8. Ooh, okay. And he says he's just an addiction. This is basically nothing he can do about it. And that's very, very sad, isn't it? That you have something that can can wreck you like that. And you can't do anything about it. And he was actually when he was at Villa, he was even uh, considering breaking his fingers so that he couldn't use the phone. I mean, he's a very. It'd be interesting. It talked about his autobiography. It'd be very interesting to read his autobiography. But I mean, he had an amazing game. He was like he was in the. I got a flush draw there. I think without the flush draw might have come in there. Probably would have done. Marginal, but hey. My stack is gradually going down just for blinds and antes. They ravage your stack. So yeah, and I bet Benito Carboni. I think he was just he had these blue boots. Somebody had blue boots. And I was just like, oh man, that's so cool. He scored a hat trick that day. He got all 3 of Villa's goals. Well, it was like a oh, here we go. Big draw, everybody. Big draw alert. Get some money in here. Somebody else does it first. Okay. Okay. Get some money in here. Because if you hit. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay. Christ. Okay. Well. Well. I bet there because I didn't think he knew what he was doing. Whoa. Well, this is why you have to play this game. Everybody, play this game. Play this game. Raise this up from this position. I get 3 bet, I have to fold. Should be a bit of a bugger. Okay, that's good. I'm up to 8,000 now. I think I had a. Was I actually down to? I think I might raise this up too if it folds around to me. Now though, I'm kind of glad you raised actually. This guy here. I mean, the possibility there. I mean, none of this makes any sense. So it's possibly he does know. I was going to say clueless. I mean, it's possible he does know the rules and didn't realise that a flush was bad. I mean, maybe I got very lucky there because he could have not had a flush. And I called him because none of his play made any sense. Like, that's why I bet with the queen, too. Happy with how I played that. And I think whatever The other guys did. I'm in 5th place. Ooh, so how things can turn. You gotta be patient though, don't you? You've got to be patient. I said that in the other tournament too. You've got to be patient. I still like to change that beep. So that's the second biggest stack at the table. Interesting. So when I say I haven't cashed in, what now, 10 straight tournaments, you're on 3,000. Yeah, you just joined this table. And what I mean, of course, I haven't actually really cashed, I actually made any money. I've had some tournaments, some of them I actually did get a bounty, bounty tournaments, I got a bounty, and that doesn't 75 cents back from a $3.30 tournament doesn't count as a cash in my book. So I actually played a bit last week. I had some bit of free time in the evenings, which I don't always have. What's he going to do? He's going to be limping a lot of stuff here, I think. What's he going to do? It's raised to 500. Ugh, the better 10 draw. I mean, this is kind of a fold, actually. Problematic. Now I have something here. Never seen you before. I think I actually want to call here. Draw one. If you shove or something, I'm probably going to have to fold. So I've never seen you before, so that already rings alarm bells. I've seen Rat 61 before. I draw simply because. Go check call here. Limping in with that is kind of weird. Depending on how much you bet. It's like you're shaping up to deciding how much to bet. Oh, but that's too much though. I can't call here. I just can't. Whoa. Very big over bet. Can't call. That's why you can't. Wowie. Wow. Wowie. Just really targeting these people, isn't it? Which is fair enough, but DKR. I mean, what I don't understand though is if you're playing 5-card draw, all you've got there is a pair of 10s. That's not very good. I'm not complaining about any of this stuff. I mean, play this game. Play this game. It's a shame that he's to my left, isn't it? The big stack here, down to 9th place. So now I went from 5th to 9th without actually putting a lot of chips in. So 14 minutes till late reg finishes. So you can see a lot of these people who late reg are kind of clueless. Muff Mullet's got such a cool name. Well, I don't know, it's mullets are such a cool word. I love all those words. Like Muppet, which of course is my channel is Poker for Muppets. If you're a Muppet, then you need to watch it, and then you can see how the Muppets do it. Don't know you at all. Okay, oh dear. So this is, I've got 4,000. I have to fold this. potted it. I don't have enough hand to do anything like this here. You, do I just, you like these, oh, it's going to be, but you got 40,000. It's amazing what some people are able to do. Just by, you know, sheer aggression, a lot of it is here. It means he does, wow, just imagine. Number 6, hell. We get involved with this. Interesting to know if he's an overall winner. Where's my... So I've lost a bit of ground, but that's just from being blinded down. Like what happened there too. To make something happen soon. It's good we see 2-5. So it makes it a bit awkward him being there too. He's going to come over the top sometimes, going to put me all in. Just having so many chips. He's, you know, the variance of this tournament just suddenly shot up with him being here. I need to get some hands. The 9 of 20 shows, see how that's improved. It's 3 out of 12. 9 out of 20. Here's hand number 140. It helps a little bit. I'm happy that somebody else, the people have joined the table. Oof. It's not a good hand. It's an open ender. That's something you want to see. A couple of small. No, I'm going to fold this. The smaller stacks here. Actually, 3 smaller and 3 bigger than me at the moment. See my hands. It's been a while since nothing to go with here. Just fold this too. So I'm kind of struggling a little bit at the moment to just to be patient. So much of this is about patience. And I'm going to actually join that other tournament. Oh god, I'm going to have to. Oh god, if there's a phone call, I have to reject the call. I cannot answer it. Unfortunately, I can't answer it. You cannot answer the phone. You cannot even think about answering the phone. Okay. Quite a big raise. Oh dear, what do I want to do? I'm going to just pat this now. Oh no, you had a 98. Oh, you hit 3 card draw and hit a 98. Well, did you draw 3? I mean, yeah, as long as you can do about that. If someone's going to draw 3 and hit a 98 against you, well, you know, amazed they're calling me now. We only just spoke. It's like, oh god. Just give me a minute. Problem with these. So yeah, I might just be chipping down now. Just not getting the luck I require. Oh dear me, you hit again, have you? Well, better to be lucky than good. Way better to be lucky than good, isn't it? Go with this one though. How many? 1, okay. I'm gonna bet this. I'm gonna check this back. A little bit suspicious. I was whether I should have. Well, I feel like I don't know whether to bet that. It's just because of his purpleness there. Capable of bluffing. He could have check raised me, all sorts of stuff there. Oh God, fold. How did you draw there? Just one, was it? Yeah, with a 2-card draw, I'd have got that every day, of course. So you win there. Okay, so now you're look good to begin with. That's 60% of a fantastic hand. Cannot call anything here though. Yeah, I think I needed to bet that hand where I might have the 98 pre, but 97, yeah. But just wimped out, didn't I? I wimped out of that. You wouldn't have called me, I don't suppose. Oof. Wrong player to bluff that against. And he's just hitting all the damn time. So, again, better to be lucky than good. It's definitely the former, this guy. So, plays too. I wouldn't say he's even passive. I just think he's playing too many hands. Simple as that. What's he got here? Don't check raise. Are we going to win that? Oh yeah, okay. There's another bounty there. 22,500. A lot of chips available for somebody if they can get lucky. And Mr. Brandon Stalker, you are losing money. You are losing money. Do you not like money? If you don't like money, you're not quite at the Paul Merson level here, but so I'm going to join. The Potluck Badugi. I don't think I've joined yet, have I? So that's in 6 minutes. Make sure I press the button. So now we moved again. Damn. So many moves. Funny how you get moves. Here we go. So 22. We're gonna go. The late reg is still going on. Mr. Maison. Well, actually might be his name. It's possible. French Canadian by the looks of things. Maybe that's what they call it. Like house. That's the medical program. Maybe they call it Maison. Monsieur Maison. Yeah, 3 tables running now. Phew. How many get paid? About 9, is it? Maybe it's more, I don't know. 11, okay. I'm outside the money positions right now. These people to not hit 3-card draws against me really help. I mean, you're just gonna have to fight. I mean, raising to 7 times, it's just no need to do that with any hand. So, okay, got a good draw here. I mean, are you going to raise 2 here? Some money in. You reap feet. Okay. And another 6. I did not actually start with a pair of 6s. I hit another 6. What do you do? Could the 6s stop magnetising me? And the funny thing, the pair of 3s won that. Stop it with the 6s, would you? Now I've got a pat 9. I'm going to go with this. I'm just I'm gonna max this out. You gonna call? Oh God. Well, I win. Wowee. Okay. Well, it's a terrible call there. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. You had a gut shot there too. Trying to get my bounty, were you? Well, 40% of the time, roughly, you would have done it. So I'm lucky to still be alive because when you think about it, it's a parlay that I've had a what was I 45% and then 60%, which means that 3 out of 4 times approximately I'll be out of the tournament now. There's 2 times that I've been all in, so well, but you shouldn't have got. You didn't have the odds to call there. You gonna call me? Doesn't even have a fold button. So, how many's he gonna draw here? This is the thing. Okay. 2, I'm guessing. 2, okay. Thing is, what's he gonna do here? I win that one, that's good. Get the other guy. He didn't bluff or anything after the draw, so that's fine. Ugh. So that was my parents calling me, and I really would like to speak to my parents. I like speaking to my parents. Get on very well with them. It is close to 8, roughly 20 to 8 in the evening where they are, on the South Island of New Zealand, where they basically, on that whole island, they have no virus, no COVID. That's lovely, isn't it? It must be nice. They were in lockdown recently, so I've got a huge draw here. Don't raise them very much, so somebody sort of shoves on me. I'm probably gonna have to fold, I suppose. Mr. Maison comes in though. Wants to see what he does. A lot of chips. Oh god, his badugi. What's he gonna do? Okay. Queen again. Oh Christ. That's happened before. I just hit the same hand as same card as what I call. Okay, 10-8. Alright, whatever. Whatever. He's just been hitting these damn draws. Pay him off there. Just a tiny bet. Men bet post with 10, 9, 8 after 1, 2. So I mean he's hemorrhaging money there because he only got 300 out of me there. He's an underdog. Just sheer probability here. Probability theory, not theory, practice. It's up to 13 play. Yeah, 13 get paid. So I am in the money now. Well, I'm not in the money. I'm in an in the money position. Well, this it's hopeless. Here's a good hand. Not as good as the one we had before, though. Okay, I'm just gonna call here. I'm gonna still call. Now it's possible that he's gonna four bet this. Sounds funny thinking a bit about it being a four bet, but that's what it would be. Okay. I hit a king, so I have not been hitting well today. Not that one time I hit the nuts. Yeah, okay, that's fold this. Just not been hitting at all. Jack 9, okay, so I had a lot of that today, even with the gut shot I had. Damn. Gotta start hitting something. Being really, 12, 27 again. If you're under 50%, it's difficult, actually. 28, so we've got 4 tables running, have we? Must have 4 tables running. Yeah, okay, so 26, actually. 9th place. 13 get paid. But, actually, back on the average stack. I don't think we'll just go to 900 here. You're going to call me? That's the reason why. What's he going to do? That's a bugger. How many? Okay, damn. And of course, you, for fucking it, haven't you? Oh, stop it, mid-Claire, you piece of shit. Come on. So I didn't have... And look what I ran into there. Look what I ran into. That's the other crazy thing about that. Is that, you know, they had stuff. They both had stuff in the blinds. How many this time? Okay. Well, that time he didn't hit, so that's 10-7. Whoa. That is a problem I think I have, is that sometimes I get frustrated when fold this too. It's not just when people who are clearly not very good, like you, make big hands. Okay, well this is if he 3-bets, I'll probably hit this up now. What's he got? How many? 2 please. 2 please. Seen you before. Okay, make this 120. Well this. Okay. Bet 2/3 again. He's going to raise me this time. What's he going to do here? Really difficult this because... Okay. Okay, I'm just going to check. Well, I'm not going to call. I think if he bets, I have to fold because I'm right at the bottom of my range here. I win. That was lucky. I was actually an underdog in over 3 draws. It's a very slight underdog. I can raise this up. I've got something here. What was going on here? No. Oh god damn it. Dumitru, so you're looking a bit Romanian there. I'm going to fold this. Drawing 2. You don't draw at all, so whatever you're doing, I draw 2 again. I mean, otherwise, you might not even know the rules of the game, it's possible. Do I want to call? I mean, I'm sure you're Pat. Okay. So the implied odds, that's the only reason I'm... Ah, damn. Okay. I think I can call now, even though I've got a very good... I'll have to fold, I think. Yeah, I'm going to fold. Just want to conserve the chips that I've got here. I'm going to fold. I mean, what the hell did you have? Whoa. See, I could have called. There's a lot of chips. Fold this. Where's badugi? Ah. Where's the badugi? Badugi doogie? And where are we here? Oh god, so you don't even know what you're doing. That's why I call, because I mean, who knows? So he's DKR, right? This guy's DKR. Okay. So because of the implied odds, but whether I should have done, I didn't expect him necessarily to have something like that. Okay. Wow. Like, yeah, he could raise from that position. It wouldn't be the world's worst thing to do. So you have to call. I mean, he's gonna get taken out here probably. As he folds. Oh god. Okay. This is how you make your money. Another reason why you make your money is for people who. So he could have googled the rules that you need 4. Whoa! Do not fold. Even if you've got a king, you cannot fold. Wow. 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 I know. There. Whoa. That's amazing. It's very frustrating that as well when you've got people who who don't know what they're doing. And what's interesting is people don't who don't know what they're doing, So I have a badugi here. Good, so 13 get paid. Ooh. So we're now, yeah, late reg is over. It needs to make something happen. So again, there's 1300. My M is only 7 at 29,000. It's amazing, isn't it? He's just running so hard. Don't have a good hand here. Well, he's going to be okay. What do I want to do here? What are you going to do? Oh Christ! Okay, you're going to call. I'd be surprised if you do actually. Fold this. You fold. Okay. Let's have a fold button then. So I have a good draw here. Okay, I have to call this. If you're going all in, I have to call that too. Damn. Okay, I'm actually gonna 3-bet this. Okay. Okay, just call. Little awkward if he comes over the top here. That's alright. Okay, I'm gonna make it 1900 if he does. But number. Wow, okay, that's nice. My absolute best card there, number 19. Could have had anything there, really. 10, I had a 10. I had a good hand, actually. Well, a decent hand. That was a good call, if you knew who I was. Don't know. It's badugi. Slightly bricked out there. No more than 17 players left. I've got, man. Gonna go with this. Some money in here. Definitely. Someone comes over the top, I have to fold. Few. Okay, how many? Okay. This. I win, okay. The problem with that was I had an open ender, which was horrible. So again, there are two main ways you make money in this tournament, right? In this game, is by people drawing two, paying voluntarily putting in money, not just completing a full blind or something, or opening up on the button as a steal, but actually people are in early position, or calling, putting in at least one big blind, or something like that, calling off bets, limping in with two card draws. That's one way you make your money in this game is with people getting involved with two card draws. I'm in a slightly awkward position here, actually, potentially awkward, but now it's not so awkward. 3-bets me. What do I do? Okay, I don't have to. Maybe I'll just fold it now. This is a good draw. If he limps in, I'm gonna just get some more money in here. I have to call a few. Just one for me, please. I'll win that too. So you didn't try and bluff with the two jack there. I'm nice. Again, I can. Oh, hang on a second. Fold this. If he comes in as well, oh, that's the easiest fold in the world. I'm actually glad you did that because I would have had an awkward decision otherwise. Oh, here you go with your number. Would have had the odds there. Number 3. Must be nice. Play number 1 earlier on, don't forget, but gonna call you for this. Okay, and I hit 210s. Okay. He hit, oh, that was interesting. So he actually opened up. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So I remember I was actually a favourite. So I was actually a favourite there. That's funny. Um. Um. So open raised. Uh. What was it? What was it? King what? King, Queen, Jack, Ace two. I'm gonna make a note of that. King, Queen, Jack, 8 2 on button. Very, very min raised. Okay, it was only 4 minutes and I'll be back, okay?